Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Is the volume good? The leveling good? Okay, cool. All right. Uh, welcome viewers to BreakFest August 2025, Guilty Gear Strive. This is, of course, the main game at Zonebreakers now because we took it over, and I bring 100 people to play Strive every month. Except last month where I didn't. Hey, what's up? Somebody's looking at me, giving me a heart from the crowd. Beautiful. Touching. Lots of hearts from the crowd. Beautiful. Touching. I don't know what this means. You're not getting. Go do it left a little more so it's on camera if you want it to apply to the viewers. All right, folks. We're gonna play some Guilty Gear Strive today. We got Miku Bomber and Hobbit, maybe the most prolific matchup in this building as far as Guilty Gear Strive goes. Neither of them like it, I think. All right, this is our first tournament on the brand new patch. Lucy's out. At least I know at least one person's going to play Lucy today. That should be interesting. But right now, we're going to see the power of Axel buffs versus the power of Anji nerfs. Don't whip out the day one Lucy. Vi's doing that for you. Oh, okay. Well, that works too. All right, let's get into the match. Starting with the classic round start into Anji spinning. Anji is going to spin more. Yes, he did. Here we go again. That is the move that beats Anji spin. Oh boy. I'd love to see some neutral be played one day. Oh, wait for a spin, no punish. We get a combo to the corner here. It's time for Anji. Does he block the Wake Up Super? Indeed, but he won't punish it right because it's the Axel Super and it's weird. Goes with the low Fujin, gets the first round. Stop looking at me. I'm not here. Ooh, round start, Ko. Brutal. This is some classic Anji corner pressure. Messes it up. Now he's full screen. Time to have fun. Yup. Let me see another. No, I'm wrong. He's going to spin. No, he didn't. He jumped. He's thinking. He's using his noodle. Why is that reach? And he blocks Wake Up Super again. Playing some good Oki here. But the Super goes full screen. It's going to be tricky to get in here. Big damage there off the counter at 2H. Ooh, he's alive. Last mix. All right. Round apiece. The competitors are bitching at each other. That's crazy. The fact that you did round start double jump and Ko lost to it is crazy. All right, Anji is full screen. He's pushed back. He's going to have a hard time getting in now. The up Rensen. There he goes. Gets in with the far slash. We're going to see some dropped combos. Miku Bomber goes to the sky. Knocks him back full screen. That is an insane thing to do. Don't hit there. It's still going. Ooh, great spin there. Now we're in with Butterfly. Jumps the throw. This is a tense ending, but Anji has the advantage. Oh, no he doesn't. Don't swing at it again. All right. Okay. Counter hit to 2S. That is 2S, right? Yeah. Game one for Hobbit. Let's see the round start. I bet it's the same one. Yep. True. That is some Axel low Oki right there. Waits the spin. Waits on the second spin. Waits the third spin. Still gets hit. Life sucks for XLO. Oh, never mind. Full screen. We're winning. We're so back. Ooh, late on the 2S anti-air there. We're going to get a full combo from Hobbit. No, we're not. Wait, it was actually a clever reset. Absurd. Why did either player do that? Ooh, finishes with the fans. Risky choice. But he makes it work. Miku Bomber cannot start the round without being in the air as quickly as possible. Ooh, right to the wall. Miku Bomber not getting these command grab hits. Ooh, big hit though. Counter hit 2H. Being very command grab heavy offense here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Okay, and Renson entirely whiffs on the Anji counter. This is a good situation for Miku Bomber. Oh, not if Anji Far Slash goes over. What? Alright, uses the full meter to cancel. Interesting. Okay. 2-0 Hobbit. Miku Bomber's got to make some adjustments, which he's not famous for doing. Okay. Finally, no command grab after the burst because he inputted it wrong. Hobbit gets some offense in. The new 2H getting in there. Poking. Some offense for Anji. Ooh, counter hit 2S. Brutal. Anji corner pressure still as strong as ever. Even a little better after this patch. Ooh, gets him with the down Renson. We're in a good position full screen. Jumps the command grab. He's in. And he's back out again. Still using that fish. Nerfs be damned. Still pretty good if it hits. And didn't really block the wake up super on purpose there. Just kind of happened. We're going to get a throw. And yeah, okay. That's the set. 3-0 Hobbit. We'll be back with another set shortly. Okay. Hello. Hi.
Alright, ready for a riveting match between Foamroot and Tsunaito.
I'm back. It's me, the real commentator. Someone impersonated me for a short time, but I'm back. Hope this makes everyone more comfortable. Alright, next set is not Tsunaito and Foamroot, as our TO forgot how Guilty Gear Strive works. So instead, we're going to get Kellen and Star Saint. Drink water on mic. We'll see how good this mic is. We are currently taking an intermission while we look for a USB-C cord, as is the way of the PS5. All right, we're getting in our next set. Our next set, Star Saint versus Kellen. Kellen rocking the Gold Lewis today. Star Saint on the Potemkin, as I recommended this morning. We'll see how this works. I played a lot of Gold Lewis this morning for some matchup prep. So we're going to see if that got us anywhere. Gold Lewis losing his JD this patch has a lot harder time getting in on Potemkin, so we'll see what the strategy is. The answer is White Wild Assault, as it is for all things. Kellen is swinging. Super misses. It's a weird little button. Here comes the wall. Potemkin is not following the wall for some reason, though. There he is. All right. Who gets in with the JH? Getting some damage in. Gets shot. That's going to be rough. Gold Lewis comes in for the Oki. Ugh. Still alive. Okay, not very alive. Do what we do next. All right, push back to the corner. This is going to be rough. Ooh, not your turn yet. We got pretty much one more mix for the kill. Burst is coming, so we might have two depending on what it is. All right, bursts it. We have an opportunity. Playing a little too patient to get in there. That's going to be it. Classic Skyfish chip moment to take game one. All right, see if the round start improves. No, it's the same one, but that's fine. It works. Everybody swinging in neutral. Two big boys trying to hit each other. We got Wake Up Potemkin Buster, everyone's favorite part of the game. Star Saint trying to get back in on the Gold Lewis, trying to trip him up with the newly nerfed slide head. Now we're in the corner against Gold Lewis. All hell will break loose. Ooh, misinputs the Hammerfall there. We're getting a wall, though. Okay. That was a fun intermission from the game. Now back to Gold Lewis in the corner. Ooh, close slash. Go for some Oki here. Ooh, lack of slide hood armor. Really mattered right there. Kellen pulls back the round. Ooh, why did that 6P hit? What a strange button. Ooh, just lets the close slash rip there. Getting some damage in on Gold Lewis here. Bar slash, 6H. Here comes the wall. We're playing the dying seal strategy with Potemkin right now. It's doing numbers. We're zoning with Potemkin far slash. We're heading towards the corner though. Lighthead takes a round. That's crazy. Rounds are even. We're gonna see who takes game two. Big counter hit, no combo. Blocks the Skyfish. We're playing neutral. Gold Lewis pushing Potemkin towards the corner. This is bad. This is where people die. When you're in the corner against Gold Lewis, this is usually the end of things. Get the super. Got one more mix on this round. Get, depending on what it is, we got burst, maybe two. Ooh, the late cancel, first bait, game two complete. All right, we're going into game three. Kellen with a patient start, looking for some 6Ps, trying to get in on this Potemkin. We're back in the corner. Bursts out, goes right back in the corner. This is real bad, low on resources too. Mashes out. Ooh, gotta react to those overheads. We're back in new. Not gonna lie, that button's crazy. Get back into it. Kellen on match point. Big counter hit to start the round. Ooh, gets hit by the slow overhead again. Ooh, cross up. Star Saint mashes out. Garuda in the corner. Oops. That's no good. One more match. Ooh, it eats the fast overhead finally. That is all. 3-0 Kellen. Gold Lewis still alive and well in the new patch. Okay, welcome back to Zonebreakers August 2025. Our next set is going to be Tsunaido versus Foam Root. Foam Root is considering right now who he'd like to play for this set. I'm enjoying my commentary station. I think I'll be playing Lucy. I think she's very fun. She has a gun. Is it? Okay, so get out of here. All right. Almost no one has played this matchup yet, so I have no information on it. But I am going to start the round with Far Slash. No, I didn't. I don't have my controls right because I was talking. I seem to be bad at multitasking today. Just a moment. All right, we're good. You want to reset or just play from here? Okay. All right. Looks like Foam Root needed to be more prepared with his control scheme for this game, but the TO is gracious and it gave him no penalties for restarting.
Actually, I should, because that's the only way I'm playing.
Does StarTG let you like put penalty games in? Like, oop. I just remembered I was supposed to be commentating. So Foam Root takes the first game. Nope, just around. But he did do it with the gun, which makes it even better. Using the gun to its full potential, we push to the corner. Do this half-assed corner pressure. I barely labbed. But we're back in it. I goofed it. We'll end with the mono wire, so I'd still do a little damage. Ooh. Bursted into the corner. This could create some tricky pressure. I dropped it, as I do not know how to convert off these air hits. I can do that. Game 1 goes to Foam Root. Foam Root is going to do a round start DP, which works. How fortuitous. The DP back. How about another one? And another. The others aren't working. Wake up mash. Brave. In a game with counter hits like this one. Ooh. I've decided to stop commentating as I ran out of good bits. And it would be annoying if I just talked about what I was doing.
Lucy wins.
All right, we're getting into our next match. We have Skate and Umkellen from Classic Bikin versus Gold Lewis gameplay. Now the mic's actually pointed at me, and you can hear me. All right, we're swinging in neutral. This is a matchup where both characters can just straight up die when they get hit. So We're getting into it. It's Gold Lewis in the corner. It's the Uzansen, back to neutral. Good jump in by Skate. We're in the corner. We're mixing. We're getting bursted. It's back to scary time. Careful with the drone. Ooh, can't get the pickup off the drone though. Ooh, late 2K. Gonna end this round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh, all right. Skate's going in. It's time for mix. Did a good combo with the rope on, through the wall. Let's see the setup. Ooh, catch the throw. That's a tricky throw to tech. That is going to whiff, even though Gold Lewis is a monster. He is not going to super you from that far up in the air. We've been tethered in the corner for a while now. I'm not sure what either player just did. We're scrambling. All right. First out of the way. Spends 100 meter to get right back in. Was that a Guilty Gear Strive shimmy, I see? 1 round each. Ooh, JD, still useful, even with the changes. We're swinging Typhoons everywhere. We got 2 H's. Somebody's looking for a big hit. Kellen's gonna find the anti-air. Ooh, backdashes early. You might actually die for this. Not up there, you won't. Ooh, gets the far slash. That move works now. Ooh, Skate gets the Uzansen. We got a corner combo. Ending in the firework. Next hit takes it, pretty much. Unless it's that specific hit. There we go. Skate gets get one. We are returning character select. Kellen is moving over to the real character. Let's see what happens.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, we're in it. Chip pressure begins. We put up the rope. We're gaming. Gold burst. Skate getting some meter on his side. Try to get in on this chip. Chip gets in on you first. We're going to go through the wall. Good knockdown here for Kellen. Gamma Blade into another loop of the classic. Ooh. Reset. Pushed away by the YRC. Ooh, no OTG. A good bait on the counter. Got a perfect to start. That was a really long perfect. Chip perfects always feel weird. Ooh, round start, 5H. Why does that pick up so good? Baits the burst. We're going right through that wall. Ooh, random H Kabari in neutral. Gets the Uzansen. Looks like messes up a burst bait there. We're still in it. Ooh, good conversion by Kellen there. Into the Zansei Roga. Man grab for the kill. Kellen takes game 2. Getting right back into it. Skate needs to find a way to get a little more defense in here so that he doesn't spend the whole round in the corner against Chip. Rope is up. Kellen gets the anti-air. We're back in the corner as predicted. Kellen drops. We're in a better position now. Ooh, whoa. Baits the DP and then shimmies out of the way of the punish. We're back in the corner. That nasty new Chip duty, putting in work. Kellen looking for a mix to end the round. Let's see what it is. Ooh, Gamma Blade. Ooh, hits the parry out of the blocked Rekka. Something stupid is happening in Super Smash Bros. Behind me. You might not be able to hear me as a result. We're going to keep going. Ooh, Kellen gets out of the way of the parry on the rope. We're going to see a silly combo now. Counter hit far slash. That move's really good. We're getting into the corner. Game of Blade. We'll wait. Ooh. Skate takes the last moment there to burst. Oh, and the air throw after the BRC. Kellen with another perfect going into game 4.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, another counter hit. 5H. That button putting in work today. Ooh, dodges out of the way with the JD. Comes down and gets a hit. Kellen bursts out. All right, Skate's got some offense going, and Kellen takes it right back. Puts down the rope for later. Ooh, the overhead. Little fancy conversion there into what just happened in the corner. Into should be a kill. The combo gets finished. Yes. Kellen needs one more round to head into winners finals.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh, Skate catches the jump in with the tatami. Doesn't matter. Loses the scramble. We're in the corner. It's the throw. Gamma Blade. Bar Slash. All these strong chip buttons coming into play. RC's into the lows. Another gold burst for Skate. He's got some meter to play with here. He can't find his way out. There we go. He gets a parry. We'll see what he can do with it. Ooh, lets the offense go. Let's see if he can get it back. Nope. One more mix for the game. That's a throw. That doesn't kill, actually. Ooh, a great super there from Skate, staying in the game. He needs a couple good hits here. Oh, DP still catches his air dash. Kellen takes the set 3-1 after switching to the chip.
No, 3
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Wild Rage. Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Counter. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counterfaust. Chip Zana. Duel 1. Let's rock. Red
潰しにもなんねえ。
Chip wins. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
仇討ち是非なし阿炎に天のホース
Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
仇討ち是非なし阿炎に天のホース千成敗お上の松何とぞよしなに縁何とぞよしなに
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
仇討ち是非なし阿炎に天のホース千成敗お上の松何とぞよしなに縁 何とぞよしなに閻魔殿。
Who dares to enter the mayhem? I can. Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Perfect.
待って来週この時間
Faust wins. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Faust. Chip Zana. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
暇つぶしにもなんねえ。
Duel 1. Let's rock.
潰しにもなんねえ。
Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
大丈夫暇つぶしにもなんねえ。
Chip wins.